Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Well, if you use any Google products or the internet in general, you're at risk of being tracked by Google Analytics. According to ComScore, Google, responsible for 67% of internet searches conducted, is the largest search engine in the world. Through the years, Google has monopolized on its power over the internet through its data collection methods. The first way that Google collects information is through log files. Every time you make a search request on Google, they are tracking who you are, what you search for, where you're located, when you search for this search query, and more, just like this. The second way is through picture files called JavaScript, which are embedded in the background of websites all over the internet. When you download the website, you download the JavaScript and involuntarily send information to Google. And finally, tiny bitmap files, only 1 pixel by 1 pixel, are embedded in the checkout screens for online stores, and they store your personal credit card information.
Hey!
Making Google better.
Google claims that it only uses this information to tailor its content and ease web searching. But ads that target users make me think that they have no problem selling our personal information. In a case from 2011, the FTC forced Google to tighten up its privacy policies. Google's Buzz social network made contact lists of users public without their consent. If Google is making contact lists public without people's consent, what else could they be doing? So where is all this information going? A database called Bigtable has over 1 million servers, and it's where all of Google's information is stored. If this information was put onto punch cards holding 80 characters each, there would be enough to cover New England by 4.5 kilometers. This data is put into permanent storage, and some of it can never be deleted. So why should we care? In the Constitution, there are 4 privacy torts in the First Amendment. 2 of them are appropriation, which is the use of a person's name, voice, face, or likeness for commercial use without their permission, and another is public disclosure of private fact. Everyone in the United States is prohibited from these acts, so why does it seem like Google can get away with it? Because Google's data storage system has so many complicated algorithms, no one really knows what they're doing behind closed doors. But what can we do about this? Ideally, I would want everyone to stop using Google email and web searches. Sources like Yahoo and Bing are great for web browsing, and Bing even narrows down your search results more than Google does. Because Google is such a huge web source, it's incredibly difficult to avoid it. So in the meantime, be alert and use Google with caution if you ever need to use it. If you witness any suspicious activity, go to www.ftccomplaintassistant.gov. If we actively work to stop Google, we can make the internet a safer way to browse and avoid corruption in the future.